Hey everybody, it's OldSkuleNerd. Welcome in. It's time for another reaction. This one's a little bittersweet. It's one of those things where you're excited about it, but then you're kind of sad, but for the best way, so bittersweet. Okay, here we go. StRaNgE Like Me. They're a band from the United States, but they have a lot of those elements that we love for those creative, progressive bands out of Europe, but it's local for us here in the United States. Now, a lot of my community's from Europe, so they already know what I'm talking about. They've got the artistry, the musicianship. They really want to put forth something that's unique and strange. Get it? Strange. Their entire community is, well, it's Team StRaNgE. So here we go. The reason why this is bittersweet is this is not a Saturday. What does that mean? Well, normally StRaNgE Like Me, their reactions come out on Saturdays because until now, they were part of our up and coming reaction streaming community event. Every Saturday, we focus on up and coming artists. These are the artists that have less than 10,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel. They're the bands that are creating really cool stuff, but they aren't like household names yet. You know, they haven't gotten to that Bloodywood, the Ginger, you know, where those bands started off like 5-6 years ago. Nobody knew who they were. And then now they're household names in the metal community. Well, StRaNgE Like Me was in the up and coming group where we would focus on those artists every Saturday. And we still do it to this day. Unfortunately, StRaNgE Like Me, they're no longer under 10,000 subscribers, so they're on their way. And we can't be more happy for them, which means now, instead of their reactions coming out on Saturdays, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, pick a day, you know, they can come out anytime. And we're happy for that. Okay, this one is called Queen of Agony. I can already tell you there's a fairy tale looking building with a tower and some kind of Dr. Frankenstein's monster ironwork on the top. Typical StRaNgE Like Me video. That's what it looks like. All right, are you ready? I'm going to have all of StRaNgE Like Me's information below. If you like this band, you got to check out, because whatever this is, I know the stuff that I've checked out from them before is amazing. So there are high expectations. I hate going into a video where it's high expectations, you know, and then you're like, oh. So fingers crossed, toes crossed. I can't click the mouse with my feet. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. It's harder because my fingers are crossed. And nice, got it. All right. Did I mention they also love to use practical effects and good camera work? None of this is CGI or AI, which is great for me. The theme is, of course, the Mad Queen of Hearts, Alice in Wonderland, which totally makes sense. This band and Gore could go on tour and it would be an awesome double lineup. I mean, what an incredible, that's, oh, I love both these bands. They're both from the United States and they both have similar ideas where let your imagination run. I do love the megaphone intro. This is a great song to introduce the opening of a live show. Awesome. I expected her to come out as the Queen of Hearts, Queen of Agony. Her coming out as Alice in Wonderland is just trippy. Love the costumes. Love the through the looking glass theming. But you guys know that when it comes to videos, I'm listening to the arrangement. I'm listening to composition. I'm listening to musical storytelling. There's a lot of other reactors that will listen to the lyrics and the vocals. They'll be like, oh, it's such a beautiful song because of the vocals. I'm not the guy. In fact, I have no idea what they're singing right now, and I don't care. Now, when I listen to it the third and fourth and fifth time, I'm totally into the lyrics and I'm listening to everything she's doing, and then I get a full picture. But OldSkuleNerd, this guy is, I'm a musician type of person where I love to check out musicianship. the layering, the arrangement, composition, how they're telling the story from the musical point. And when you're doing a song about Alice in Wonderland or Through the Looking Glass or an alternate reality where anything is possible, the stranger the better. There is no better way to tell that story than having the entire musical composition be off count. I'm recording this reaction live on Twitch, and one of the first things someone mentioned in my chat room, a new person called NX Bullet, was like, those drums, because they're off count. Everything is on the off count, whether it be on the upbeat, instead of your standard rock and metal that loves to do all of its counting and all of its presentation on the downbeats. This is on the upbeat, and sometimes it switches, and it is an off count type of situation, which adds to the something's not right about it. But because the way it's themed, it just adds to the strangeness of it in a story. See, that's what I'm talking about, musical storytelling. You can have someone write the most amazing lyrics. If the musical storytelling does not match it or support it in some way, it doesn't connect. We see a lot of bands, especially in our up and coming bands, that don't understand that. They just put this crazy hook, or they just put a breakdown, or they put something that all the other bands are doing and it doesn't match up to what the person wrote lyrically, and it seems disjointed. We see that a lot. Bands like StRaNgE Like Me, bands like Gore from Houston, these different bands are creating stuff that we're normally seeing out of Europe and out of Australia, because Australia, they're that's a totally different animal over there. Platypus, kangaroos, that's not the only strange things out of Australia. Check out their music scene, it's incredible. But StRaNgE Like Me is doing this thing where, because the theming is so chaotic, it's so offbeat, because it's Alice in Wonderland theming, and it's so kind of steampunk, sort of, but not really. The music is reflecting that. The music is being a vehicle for that theme. That's something that I tell a lot of bands. I've had bands come up to me, especially bands that are just starting, first 2 singles. They want to get their reaction done on YouTube. I'm more than happy to do it, but they're like, hey, can you please tell us what we're missing here? It just seems like something is missing. And a lot of times is the music that the musicians are writing the same? Because a lot of younger bands, when they're first starting up, your vocalist will write lyrics and someone else in the band writes music. If they're not working and they're not connected, that's where a lot of up and coming starting up bands, things sound a little off, because both from the musical and the lyrical and the vocal, do they line up? Do they support each other? Is it one concise vision? If it's not, it doesn't work. This is referred to as a concise vision, musically, vocally, together. It's StRaNgE, hint, the name of the band, but yeah. So I know I took almost 5 minutes to talk about how much I love this and why. Now I'm going to shut the hell up and watch the rest of the video. Here's the thing. The band and Kelly, the lead singer of the band, are totally getting what I'm saying, so they're okay with it. A lot of you are going to be like, shut up and watch the video. Okay? Because you said that, it's going to be another 5 seconds.
Good boy.
It's so good.
All hail the queen of agony. She gets high on your suffering. She'll lick the teardrops from your face, intoxicated by your pain.
You know what? I'm not going to get a single copyright strike on this entire video because if I asked Kelly, she would release a copyright on me. However, she don't control Disney, and holy crap. Way more than 3 seconds of Disney. I'm screwed. It's worth it. I don't care. I'm telling you right now, look at me. Look at me. Just for the costumes alone, to do practical cosplay heads and the suits and everything with the red roses on the, yeah, I know it's on the lapels. I'm just saying right now, even though this is kind of a hard rock song, it's not metalcore, it's not super progressive metal, but it's more of a prog rock, heavier rock styling. Please listen to me. We are July 2025. We have already seen some amazing music this year. I'm already composing a list of my top 10 songs for the year. You guys do know that in 2024, my song of the year was Gore, Heavens Above Me. A lot of you don't even know that song. You should know that song because it was such a perfect rendition. It wasn't the fastest, it wasn't the hardest. It was just the perfect song to me that told the best story for what it was. If this song is not top 5 by the end of this year, even with the crazy music we've already checked out, there's a lot of amazing music this year. If this is not top 5 for me at the end of the year, I will be shocked. And if it's not top 5, that means other bands are doing some of their best stuff too. This is probably one of the best videos I've seen in a bit. This is like 12-foot ninja level for me. This is Electric Callboy level, where the creativity of a video captures. You're not going to forget this video. If you have anybody you know that is into Alice in Wonderland or Mad Tea Party or all of that vibe, you are throwing this link to them. This is going to get played at somebody's Mad Tea Party for Halloween, guaranteed. In fact, pretty sure Kelly and the guys from StRaNgE Like Me will probably have a Mad Tea Party. They've got the costumes. Holy crap, this is so good. It's almost over, so let's just play the little rendition. And her representation of the Queen of Hearts is excellent. I don't know where this location is, but I want to know where it's at. It's pretty freaking cool. This is so crazy. No! She's a mental patient. Oh my God. The twist at the end. It's a psychotic episode. She's a mental patient. And she's escaped. She's got her white rabbit hanging from the IV tube. And apparently the drink me was in her IV, or she just drank it. That's crazy. What a great story. This is bananas good. I absolutely love this. Here's the thing. How many of you are going to be able to, how many people are going to know about this? That there's stuff being created like this, where I've seen bands that have major label backing are just phoning it in. Not all of them. No, there's a lot of really good music out this year. A lot of amazing albums. I mean, right now in my top 5, I've got This Song Now is in there. Malevolence's song, Salt the Wound is in there. There's quite a few songs from this year that have just completely and totally captured my imagination. This is one of those songs. Here's my favorite part. If I close my eyes and I listen to the song, it would still be great. It's going on my playlist. It's going on the playlist. If you from now to the end of the year, if you come to Old School Nerd and you come to my Twitch channel and I'm playing video games or whatever, you will probably hear this song in the playlist remix in the background. That's how, when a song hits me, when a song hits me, I'm in. This is one of those times. Kelly and the guys, holy crap. Perfectly done. I can't see anything that I would say, boy, it'd be better if you did it like this. Ooh, if they had this, it would be, ooh. Can't say that. A lot of times I can look at a video and go, you know what would have been really cool if they had it, and then, oh, not this time. Especially this back end. I mean, not your back end. You should close the, hey, Kelly, I see you bottom. But the fact that it was, yeah, it was all a psychotic episode, and she's out of the asylum or the mental hospital, and she's she's on the loose. Pretty good. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. And if you didn't, what's wrong with you? Maybe you need help. I'll have all of StRaNgE Like Me's information description below. Hey, to Fred Barnes, everybody knows Fred, right? On Twitch, on YouTube, Fred. Yeah, the Fred. He was the one who requested this. Fred's saving my ass again. Thanks, buddy. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right over there. A big thank you to all my Patreons out there for everything you do. And if you want more content like this, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this smoke ball together. We'll see you later.